How's it going, guys? Gabe here from RC Cincy, and I thought I'd do an initial unboxing slash initial thoughts. And I kind of did a little bit of testing earlier. I just got to figure out a way to edit the footage and get that out to you guys, which I'm going to do some more of, and I'm going to kind of do like a package deal with it. I'm just going to go ahead and post this video for this. These are the Fat Sharks Recon V2s. These right now are like 66 bucks on clearance on GearBest. Now, when you open them up, they're packaged fairly okay. It's got these two foam inserts that keeps it from getting beat up. Unfortunately, all you get is the goggles, a little clean sham thing, because they are white and there's the fingerprints. You'll see everything on these. That's the only bad part about white. A quick user manual just telling you how to access the menus, what it is, how to record, how to change the settings, everything like that. And then the goggles themselves came with this antenna and screw. You just screw it in. This isn't a fancy antenna, it's just a dipole antenna. It actually works well, okay. You want the other one that is a circular antenna that can receive from multiple directions. Now, just going through it real quick, this is 2600 milliamp battery. You can't buy these from GearBest. I'm sure you could buy a little bit higher capacity as well. So it had this little tab you had to pull, which was nice. That means that it was never, used or anything like that, like discharged or charged. There's the off and on switch right there. This is all white. It did not come with a charger, but it is a micro USB charger, so it's common for Android phones and a bunch of other devices, so a very common charger. If you had to pick one up, they're fairly cheap. I guess this is some venting, I guess, from heat to dissipate some heat. And then on top you have your antenna socket where you just screw that in. You have your controls, left, right, forward, backward, to get through the menu and select certain things. You a quick press records. Press it for just a little bit longer, stops recording. You have your band, your scan for long presses, and then for short presses you have channel up, channel down. So it'll tell you, on the main menu, if you do a long press, you go to the menu. You do a short press, you record, like I stated. Your SD memory card has to be micro. It just simply slides in right here. 32 gigs so far works with it. 16, I haven't tried a 64 yet. And I couldn't, and it just says Recon on the front, I couldn't find anywhere the specifications for the screen size. That kind of upset me because I couldn't find it if it's 800 by 600, what it may be. So if you had to compare them to, I'd say they're comparable to the Eachine 800s. The Eachine has some advantages. So the Eachine comes with a built-in battery just like this one, and you can also plug up to a wall charger and use them while you're in your home. And the way I have to use them is this little adapter right here, which you can plug up a 3-cell battery, plugs right into the side of it, and that's how I currently use it. Now, quality-wise, these buttons seem to be a lot better, stronger, they work well. Everything else seems to be well. This is removable. It is foam. I guess you can purchase a thicker one or whatever size one you need. There is light going to come from the bottom, but typically light shines from the top, so it's not as bad. It does have a little divider, a little line right here. So, but when you're looking through it, it does look pretty decent. The quality of the, let me turn it on. The quality of the screen is pretty decent. It is Fat Shark. It's not complete garbage. I'm looking to one side. Let me quickly turn on a drone so to give you a quick shot of the screen. Obviously I'm going to record some video, but I just want to show you quickly, there we go. Quickly what the quality of the screen looks like. It's good. It's really, really good. Like, now the quality is going to also depend on the camera. Obviously, if you have a high-end camera on your little Whoop or whatever you may have, that's going to impact obviously the quality. Stuff like that. 2600 milliamps is a fair size. I don't know timing wise. I'll do some videos and see how long I can fly with them before I need to recharge them. I'm sure you can hook up a pack and still be on. I'm almost positive, or you might be able to, I don't know if you need this battery to complete the circuit. I'll do some more research on that. If you could just take the battery out, plug this in with an adapter to like one of those power banks. Not sure. So we'll test that out and other tests, and then I'll try to find out. I do like the shark on here. That's pretty neat. These are fully adjustable top and sides. It says Fast Shark on both sides. They look pretty cool. They're not as big as bulky as some other ones. The screen is pretty small in the middle. Now the Ishin does have the advantage of just simply sliding off. Has a screw right here like a stand for you, and you can just set it up like this and look at the screen. Spectators can watch. Has two antennas, and one of them is one of these circular ones that can receive from all kinds of directions. So that's nice. Now the cons, comparing the two. Cheap buttons, completely cheap buttons. This no longer records DVR. That was the main reason why I ordered the Fat Sharks. If these were to still record DVR, I would not buy another set of goggles. These are made by Ishins. I actually got these from Mr. Crowley. Thumbs up. He hooked me up. This switch, I thought that you'd be able to use it, but you need a pressure switch. But it did complete the circuit, which once you hook up power, they do turn on. Just like they're supposed to. What else? All you can do is search, and that's it. The menu, but then how are you gonna scroll through it? You know, the other buttons that you typically go through the menu are junk. So the main bummer was the, like I said, recording the screen, but other than that, they look good. You can use these to fly, which is nice, especially now that I have two. My fiance could fly with one, and I could fly with the other, and we could just record on those. So it works out pretty well. You just unplug it. This is 2800 milliamps, so just to give you a reference, you know, those are built-in 2600 milliamps, if they are what they say they are. This one I know for a fact is 28. And this one has, you know, like video in, use it as a screen, audio, so it has certain perks. You know, looking through here, it does not have that line like the other ones do. But of course, these ones cannot come off either. So the reason why they probably did that, I don't know why. But this screen seems to be a little bit bigger as well. But like I said, if the buttons crap out on you like that and you can't even use them and can no longer record, they're pointless. These are still over $100. The cheapest I found was like $100. Most I found was like $140. And these were only $66 on clearance. If these were to be $100, you might as well just see. What makes it rough is I love the way these sit on your head. I love the picture, but the buttons are just gonna crap out on you like that. That's just a big bummer. That one still works, and you want to be easy with the search one, because if this one craps out, these become junk as well. So I gotta be careful with that button. But these ones I'm not so much worried about. You know, I feel like these ones are gonna outlast those. I hate to say it. They are newer, of course. I think they're gonna outlast it. What else on a quick oversight? Honestly, weight. It's not kind of fair because I removed the battery out of this one, since it's pointless to have it in there if it's gonna run off that pack. These are actually heavier. They're obviously bigger, but the ones on the right would be heavier. As far as comfort wise, I do like the foam on these ones. Let me check them on both on real quick, see which one's more comfortable. Those are not bad. Let's check these ones out real quick. These aren't bad either. It's just about getting them comfortable. I feel like the foam's more cushiony, bigger on the Ishins. This one's a little bit smaller cushion, but you know what? It's still not bad. It's comfortable. I've flown with these already a little bit, like I've flown with these a little bit already, and you know, I'm not trying to get them loose, but I'm trying to just get them to where they're comfortable, to where they're not a lot of pressure on my head. Yeah, I could definitely fly with these and not be bad. I don't know about the eye strain situation with both of these. I don't fly enough to know. I'll let you know once I do, if I do get eye strain. Do like the black, because the blacks will hide damages and scratches better. The cool part is, if this battery goes bad, you just simply pop it out and replace it with a new one. sorry about that, I hit the 10-minute timer. So, you know, you can buy these. You might be able to buy bigger milliamp as well. So these are made in China, 2600 milliamp, 3.6 to 4.2 volts. So there you have it, plus and minus. I don't know if it has plus and minus on here. Yes, it does. Plus needs to be this way. So that's important. Make sure you get it in the right way. So that's pretty cool. This one, you do have to take a few screws. The battery seems more designed for that. It's just a basic blue pack, about yay big, 4.7 volts, 1200 milliamps. So the original battery on these ones are bigger. Not too big of a fan of this antenna. It does work. I don't know about long range. You know, if you hook up like a 200 milliamp, you know, you connect a 200 milliamp, you know, camera like this one, and you go a little bit further, we'll see which antenna works better, because I could technically hit DVR on this one and then set up a camera and look at this screen or see which one gets fuzzier. So I do like the fact that this is bendable. You can adjust it. That is nice. What does it say on the side of it? Yep, it says Fat Shark 5G8, whatever that means. So this is, I guess this is designed for it. I don't know how much it would have costed them to do a circular one like this one. I don't think the Sting pad would do any good for that. A nicer circular one like this would be ideal for this. I'd probably buy its own antenna and just leave this antenna on the eSheen because it does use it. So I may just get a little bit better antenna for the Fat Sharks, but honestly, it works well so far. Obviously, I'm going to do a range test and see which one has better range. I can't compare the DVR, unfortunately, no more. Maybe you can look at older footage of DVR, which is still through the same VTX 600 cameras. So these are the same cameras, so there's no you know, there's not like a different camera advantage from one from the other. We can try it that way, and I can try other little tests and figure out. Honestly, I wouldn't pay $100, but for $66 you cannot go wrong. You know, it has DVR. You know, you can get through every channel. The buttons haven't crapped out. It receives well. It looked good on the screen. They were fairly comfortable. So, you know, and these have its advantages and those have its advantages. The buttons is the killer for this. The quality is not gonna last. The buttons are not gonna last. When I received them, only one button was bad, and now two buttons are bad now. No, 3 buttons are bad now. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3 buttons. There was only one button bad, and it was the channel band button, which was fine because you had search, but now the power button's bad and the recording picture. So that was the last straw. Unfortunately, I can't record DVR or flights or anything, so that was kind of last straw, and then now I can with this. If I wanted to, I could record with this and fly with these. So there's an advantage to having two, but like I said, for $66 clearance, shipped to your door is not bad. You know, the screen resolution, I can't say that word, shouldn't be that bad on these. I'd imagine being Fat Sharks, there's some kind of decent screen. The DVR, I haven't been able to do the playback on it. It should be decent. Like, yes, these aren't high-end like the Fat Sharks you guys are used to, the skinny ones that, you know, everybody and their mama pretty much uses, but, you know, they're still decent. So, like I said, so far, they're okay. They're not highly recommended. They're decent. I'm going to try to do a better system of letting you know if a product's good or not, with just simply thumbs up, thumbs down, and then 2 thumbs up when they're amazing. This one can be a thumbs up for the price. For $66 so far, it's a thumbs up. The picture looked good. Everything works on it. 2600 milliamp battery. Fairly cheap, fairly comfortable. Decent antenna so far, which I've flown in the house from room to room. And quality on these are almost a thumbs down for the quality. Probably a thumbs down for $100. It should be better quality. So that's probably a thumbs down. But what sucks is I love these. I love the way they fit. I love the way it looked. I love the DVR. the format that's recorded on this DVR, I could plug it into my adapter for my iPad Pro, and boom, I could edit it and send it out the door. And the format that this records and puts on the memory card, I plug it up, does not read it, I have to put it onto my PC, and then go to Pro, either convert it or edit it or do something with it to where either I could transfer it to the iPad or just go ahead and edit there, which I completely suck at. Was one of the reasons why I got the iPad Pro to begin with, was to edit on it. So it's kind of, you know, counterintuitive, but you know, I'll figure out a way to do the videos and to edit. I need to learn to edit anyways on a different platform. It'd be good for my channel. So I'm gonna try my best to get everything in order for you guys and do honest reviews on these and fair comparison. Honestly, this is probably gonna be the winner just because of the fact that the buttons don't crap out and it works. So this can no longer record DVR, and the minute you plug it in, it turns on. So it has its downfalls and it has its, you know, nice parts about it. And another thing, I flew this drone without a camera, and the battery did okay. It was pretty fun, it was decent, but the minute I put the battery and the camera, it was too much weight. It took most of the throttle just to kind of, it was smooth when it did fly, but you needed once you got momentum, it was so fast it was hard to stop, and then you just didn't have the lift you need. So definitely gonna have to go with a much smaller battery. I'm thinking between 240 to 380, somewhere in that size. I want the same discharge, and I do want the same high volt, just because it gives it that extra kick these 716 motors need. Now as far as this one, there's going to be better flights. I need to record DVR. I haven't officially done a really good video, and I've done a couple small flights with this. This needs proper testing and proper video. So does this and a couple other drones I have, especially with the parts coming for the MJX Bugs 3, parts coming for the helicopter, WL Toys V950, which I've been really ecstatic for. That's a big helicopter, a fairly sized helicopter above a 200. So there's a lot going on. You know, what sucks is I'm trying to juggle everything, but honestly, you know, the last few videos have just been, you know, testing out products pretty much for my nephew. Are they fun for kids? That's not what the channel is all about, you know, nothing but kids' toys. I like to include those because in case you have a child or you want to buy something for someone in your family that you want a product to work and see how nice it is and if it's worth your money. That's what basically what those were, you know, for the yellow car with the infrared, is just to see that it worked and it was fun and it was affordable and so forth and so on. That's not all this channel is about, it's just kids' toys, but I do like to include those. I don't like to exclude, you know, generations or younger folks or anyone that wants to get into the RC hobby. So, with that said, let's see, plenty of stuff still to come. The RC sub has been here. I did a video the other day and I had issues with it being uploaded. It is kind of long because it was so much fun that I kept wanting to drive it in the tub. So what I'm gonna do is probably reshoot that tomorrow. Just a shorter video, 15 minutes. It can't be 10, it has to be at least 15 or 20 because it was so fun. That Submarine Works Incredible, that was very affordable, 15 bucks itself. The yellow car was 15 bucks. You know, last few things I had on channel were really affordable and fun for kids, so there's nothing wrong with that in my opinion. But I'm gonna get back to the roots of, you know, testing and trying performance parts for your Bugs 3 to make it better, to fly longer. I got a bunch of other tests. There's a few things that need to be FPV'd. I really enjoyed the tank, but I feel like it needs an outdoor course. I feel like the nitros need to come out. So there's plenty of stuff. Please stick around. I just got to get it all organized and get the videos done. I hit a big hiccup with this new DVR format that I got to figure out how I'm going to edit it and what I'm going to do with it. If anyone has any tips or anything I can do, so let's say, you know, I record it in this format, if I can maybe change the format of it without editing it and then just sticking it on my iPad and then doing it that way. If anyone knows how, I am terrible with software. Terrible. I can build my own liquid-cooled gaming computer and make it really nice, but the software aspect to me is just ridiculously. So if you have any advice or a way of doing it, please share. Make sure that this is a family friendly channel. I don't know if this video or the last video I accidentally cussed because I was upset about something. I think it might have been the last video hopefully. If not, I'll try to bleep it out in editing. But this is a family friendly channel. Please no vulgar language, racism or anything like that on here, please. I'm asking you nicely. And that's pretty much it, really. Hopefully by after spring I can build my own race drone, get me a FR Sky or some kind of controller I can use with many different drones. There's quite a few plans. My Reef channel is okay. I'm gonna plan on doing some videos for that because I have not shown it love in a while. And then I have a new channel that I'm extremely excited about. It is a vlog channel. Might as well give myself a shout out since this is one of my channels. It's called Cincy Life. So this vlog channel could be about pretty much anything. Us going somewhere fun. It could be some technology reviews. It can be, you know, how to work on your car, how to do certain things. So there's a lot planned for that. Just gotta figure out all the way to juggle it. Mainly is I probably won't be doing any videos for those two channels until I get this all this editing stuff sorted out. I want to use my handy cam Sony. The video quality is much better. The mic is better on it. Everything, the lighting, the focus, everything is just better. So I just really need to focus on that, get that editing down, and then figure it out from there. I want to use iMovie. That's what I'm able to actually edit. Anything else I am terrible with. So if anyone has any suggestions to convert or convert the way, you know, the video, if it's a ARC or whatever format it is, to switch it to something similar to this, to where I can actually you know, just pop it in a memory card, pop it in iMovie, and actually edit the movie, so, or the video or whatever. So if you know, please share that with me below. And actually, I've been trying to watch Mr. Crowley's stream. Check that out. He's a good dude. I think it's over now, but I was trying to actually watch that live, and you know, I did give him a thumbs up. He's a really good guy. I thought, you know, I can watch that and kind of do this video. Unfortunately, it ended before I could say goodbye to everyone. He's a really good guy. And that's pretty much it. So, there you have it. Unboxing and initial thoughts, plus a bunch of other stuff. So, so there you have it. These need to be reviewed. It's not like a quick review. They're good or bad. It depends on the person. If you're starting a hobby, your budget, you know, once I get the videos, how they look, there's just a lot to it, so just bear with me. Hopefully I get that all together for you guys. I'm not the best, I just give you the honest opinion. I think this new format of mine, just instead of just grabbing a product, unboxing it, testing it, and just sending it on its way, it wasn't that great of an idea. I needed to kind of give you an honest review, you know, tell you about it, what's good, what's bad, is it worth your hard-earned money. So hopefully we'll kind of adapt and make this channel a little bit better for you guys. You know, so that's pretty much it. I guess I'll catch you guys in the next video. Please, please check out the other videos, browse the channel. If you're not subscribed, hopefully you do so. And if you enjoyed this video, hopefully you give me a thumbs up as well. So I want to thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.